Host on camera. Energetic. Two very different ideas of what a GT should be. One is razor-edged, race-bred and compact. The other is a sweeping, hand-finished grand tourer. Today we're comparing the 2025 Toyota GT Super and the 2026 Bentley Continental GT in white, focusing on exterior design, color choices, and what those details actually mean for how each car looks and feels on the road. Host, voiceover. Let's start with Toyota. The 2025 GT Super wears a design language that screams performance. An aggressive front splitter, sculpted fenders, narrow headlights, and a taut, low-slung silhouette that hugs the pavement. Every crease is functional, helping channel air for cooling and downforce. On-cam host, with car. It's compact by GT standards. Purpose-first packaging, short overhangs, and that ready-to-race stance. The details: carbon mirror caps, exposed vents, and visible aero anchors give it a track-bred personality even when parked. B-roll suggestion: slow lateral pass to show silhouette, then wheel to arch gap, followed by LED headlight cluster. Host, voiceover. Color choices for the Toyota lean sporty. Deep racing reds, matte and satin finishes, and special livery-inspired packages for limited editions. Toyota's Gazoo racing program often introduces contrast graphics and race-derived decals that emphasize the car's aggressive lines. Host, on camera. Beside Bentley. Switch gears to the Bentley Continental GT. This is GT theater. The 2026 Continental has been subtly re-sculpted, longer, broader, and unapologetically luxurious. The long bonnet, muscular haunches, and the signature matrix grille give it unmistakable presence. Host, voiceover. Where Toyota's details serve a performance narrative, Bentley's details celebrate craft. Deep-cut chrome, jewel-like headlights, and sculpted panels finished to a mirror sheen. The white finish on this car isn't just white. On Bentley's it's about reflectivity and depth, showing off surface curvature and shadow. B-roll suggestion: 50mm close-ups on grille, chrome frame, glide-to-door seam, and Mulliner plaque if available. Host, on camera. White on a Continental GT is a classic choice. It reads timeless and formal. But Bentley's paint programs, especially Mulliner bespoke options, add layers. Pearlescent coats, subtle metallic flakes, or even hand-finished ombre fades if you want something dramatically unique. Host, voiceover. From a design standpoint, the two approach the GT idea differently. Toyota compresses its drama into tight, purposeful packaging. Bentley stretches drama into long, harmonious proportions. One reads, driver-focused performance. At first glance, the other reads, sumptuous traveling. Host, on camera. But both care deeply about finish, and that's where color and material choices matter. On the Toyota, a bright racing red highlights creases and vents. On a Bentley, glacier or arctic white accentuates smoothness and reflections, making chrome and polished wheels sing. B-roll suggestion: split screen of red Toyota and white Bentley, lighting set to emphasize each car's defining surfaces. Host, voiceover. Practical design notes: Toyota's aggressive aero pieces, splitter, rear diffuser, active wing, are visible, functional cues. Bentley hides its aerodynamic intelligence under elegantly integrated forms, active flaps and underbody treatments that don't shout. Host, on camera. Wheels and trim speak volumes. Toyota tends toward lightweight forged wheels with dark finishes and exposed brake hardware. Bentley favors larger multi-spoke wheels, 21 or even 22 inches, with polished faces to complement its grand touring stance. Host, voiceover. Trim choices also differ. Toyota uses matte carbon and black. Accents is sporty punctuation. Bentley layers chrome, gloss black, and hand-polished metal surfaces for a richer visual diet, particularly striking against white paint. Host, on camera. If you're choosing color, think about context. A Toyota GT Super in red or matte gray reads aggressive and modern. In a two-tone livery it becomes almost race car literal. The Bentley in classic white reads refined on city drives and stately on country roads, and Mulliner's ombre and pearlescent options let buyers push the design envelope while keeping Bentley's traditional elegance. Host, voiceover. Lighting design is another personality marker. Toyota's compact headlamp clusters emphasize precision, clear-cut lines that look purposeful at night. Bentley's circular jewel lamps are rhythmic and softer, casting a different emotional tone. Host on camera. So what should you pick? If you want raw, race-adjacent expression and compact drama, Toyota. If you want grand, handcrafted presence and a color that ages elegantly, Bentley in white. Beat. Or, if you're indecisive, red Toyota for track days, white Bentley for Sunday drives. Laughs. Host on camera. Design tells you how a car will feel before you even sit down. The Toyota GT Super uses edges and function to make that promise. The Bentley Continental GT uses proportion and finish. Both are masterful, just in different languages. Outro on camera. If you liked this visual comparison, hit like, subscribe for more GT showdowns, and tell us in the comments, which would you pick? Bold race bred red, or immaculately finished white? I'll see you in the next one. Sources for reference: Toyota GR design pages, 2025 GT Super concept previews, and Bentley's official Continental GT and Mulliner 2026 paint program releases.